English podcast.
From Learn English with Joy.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Learn English with Joy. I'm Chris, and I'm so excited you're here with us today.
And I'm Emily. Whether you're walking to school, making breakfast, or just relaxing, thank you for choosing to spend a little time with us. We're always here to bring you simple, fun, and meaningful English.
That's right. This podcast is all about learning English in a way that feels natural, like you're chatting with two friends.
So grab a cup of tea or coffee, take a deep breath, and let's enjoy this time together. You don't need a notebook or a big plan, just an open mind and a curious heart.
Oh, and don't worry about making mistakes. We all do. The most important thing is that you're here, and you're learning.
Chris, have you ever tried to make a big change in your life, like waking up early every day or reading a whole book in 1 week?
Oh yes, and I failed after 3 days. Big changes are hard, but you know what really works?
Tell me.
Small habits, tiny things you do every day, like drinking water first thing in the morning or reading just one page of a book.
Exactly. Today we're talking about small habits that can change your life. They may look simple, but over time, they create powerful results in your health, your mindset, and even your English.
If you've ever felt stuck or unmotivated, this episode is for you. You'll see that little changes are easier to start, and they actually last longer.
In this episode, we're going to share 5 small habits you can try today to feel better, build confidence, and improve your English naturally.
We'll also introduce some useful vocabulary like habit, routine, and consistency, with real-life examples to help you remember.
And of course, we'll ask you some fun reflection questions at the end. So get ready to think and speak in English.
Ready to get started? Let's dive in. Let's begin with something simple. What exactly is a habit?
A habit is something you do again and again, often without thinking. It's like brushing your teeth or checking your phone in the morning.
Right? At first, you need to remind yourself, but after a while, it becomes automatic. That's the power of habits. They don't need much effort once they stick.
Now, how about a routine? A routine is a series of actions you follow regularly, usually at the same time each day.
So if your habit is reading English articles, your routine might be wake up, stretch, drink water, and then read for 10 minutes.
Exactly. A habit is one piece. A routine is the bigger picture.
Now let's talk about goals. We all have big goals, right? Like, I want to speak English fluently, or I want to exercise every day.
Those are great dreams. But sometimes, big goals can feel scary. We think, how will I ever get there?
That's where small habits come in. Instead of focusing on the big finish line, we focus on small steps, things we can do today.
For example, instead of saying, I'll speak perfect English, just say, today, I'll speak one English sentence out loud.
Small habits make big goals feel possible. They give us progress without pressure.
And here's the best part. Small habits build momentum. One good habit leads to another.
Let's say you read in English for just 5 minutes a day. That's it, just 5 minutes.
It doesn't sound like much, right? But over a month, that's 150 minutes, or 2.5 hours of reading.
And in 1 year, that's over 30 hours of English input, all from 5 tiny minutes a day.
The truth is, small doesn't mean weak. It means sustainable. You can stick with it. And that's what really matters.
Let's highlight 2 important words from this section: habit and routine.
First, habit, something you do regularly and almost automatically. Example, drinking a glass of water after waking up is a healthy habit.
Next is routine, a set of actions you follow in a specific order. Example, her morning routine includes meditation, breakfast, and 10 minutes of English practice.
These 2 words are simple, but powerful, and we'll use them again later, so keep them in mind.
Here's something interesting. Our brains love habits. They help save energy.
That's true. When something becomes a habit, your brain doesn't have to work as hard. It's like switching to autopilot.
Think about walking or tying your shoes. You don't think about each step. Your brain has learned the pattern.
The same thing happens with learning. If you study English at the same time every day, even just for 5 minutes, your brain begins to expect it.
That's how habits create learning momentum. The more you repeat, the easier it feels.
And that's great news, because learning English doesn't have to feel like hard work every time. With small habits, it becomes natural.
Now let's compare two ways of learning: cramming versus daily practice.
Cramming means studying a lot all at once, like the night before an exam.
Been there, done that.
We all have. But the problem with cramming is we forget fast. Our brains feel overwhelmed and tired.
Now think about daily practice, just 10 minutes a day.
Your brain gets a little bit of information each time. It has space to understand and remember.
It's like watering a plant. If you give it a huge amount of water once a month, it won't survive. But a little water every day, it grows strong.
Same with your English. A little bit every day is better than a lot just once. Let me tell you a quick story. When I first started learning French, I wanted fast results. So I studied for hours, for 2 days straight.
Let me guess. You burned out?
Exactly. On the 3rd day, I was tired, frustrated, and honestly, bored. I gave up.
What changed?
I decided to try something different. Just 10 minutes a day. Every day. No excuses.
And?
It worked. I built a rhythm. Some days I did more, some days just the 10 minutes. But I never stopped. A few months later, I could read children's books, and I actually enjoyed it.
That's such a great example of how small habits lead to real progress, without stress. That brings us to another key word: consistency.
Consistency means doing something again and again over time. It's not about being perfect, it's about showing up every day.
Here's a simple example. Lena improved her English by practicing consistently, just 15 minutes each night.
It's not about doing a lot all at once. It's about doing a little, often.
Consistency helps your brain trust the process. When you're consistent, learning becomes part of your lifestyle.
So even if you miss a day, don't give up. Just come back the next day. That's what real consistency looks like.
And honestly, it's the most important habit of all.
Let's start with a simple one: waking up 15 minutes earlier.
Just 15 minutes? That doesn't sound like a big deal.
Exactly. And that's why it works. It's not about waking up at 5 a.m. or changing your entire lifestyle. It's about giving yourself a little extra space in the morning.
You could use those 15 minutes to stretch, read, or just breathe before the day begins.
Right? Many people rush out the door every morning feeling stressed before the day even starts. But waking up just a bit earlier gives you calm, control, and clarity.
For English learners, it's the perfect time to do a short activity, like reading a paragraph or writing one sentence.
You're not changing your life in one day. You're creating a small pocket of time that belongs to you.
And starting the day with intention, even for 15 minutes, sets the tone for everything that follows. The second habit is one of my favorites: read for 10 minutes every day.
It sounds small, but it's powerful. 10 minutes may not finish a book, but it will build a habit.
And the best part? You don't have to read something difficult or boring. Choose what interests you: comic books, short stories, news articles, or even English Instagram posts.
Exactly. If you enjoy it, you'll stick with it. That's the secret to building a daily habit.
Let's say you read just 2 pages a day. That's over 700 pages a year. That's a whole bookshelf.
Plus, reading improves vocabulary, grammar, and sentence rhythm, all while being fun and relaxing.
If you're not sure where to start, try graded readers or simple English blogs. The key is to read what makes you curious.
And remember, you're not reading to be perfect. You're reading to get better. Habit number 3 is one I love deeply. Keep a simple daily journal.
You mean writing in English every day?
Yes, but make it easy. Don't worry about grammar or long paragraphs. Just write 2 to 3 sentences about your day.
Like, today I felt tired, but I finished my work. Or, I ate something delicious, spicy noodles.
Exactly. You're not writing a novel, you're creating a space for reflection and practice.
Journaling helps in two ways. It improves writing skills, and it builds self-awareness.
And it only takes 5 minutes. You can do it before bed or while waiting for your coffee to brew.
Plus, when you look back after a few weeks, you'll be amazed at how much English you've actually written.
It's a small habit with a big reward, confidence and clarity.
This next one is super fun and colorful. Use sticky notes with English words around your home.
Yes, label things in your room, like mirror, window, desk, lamp.
Every time you see the object, your brain connects the English word naturally, without extra studying.
It's passive learning, but very effective. You don't sit down to memorize. The environment teaches you.
You can even add verbs. For example, near your mirror, I brush my hair. On the fridge, I drink cold water.
This helps you build full sentences, not just vocabulary.
It also creates fun surprises. One time, I had a sticky note fall off my water bottle at a coffee shop. Someone picked it up and said, "You learning English?" We had a great conversation after that.
See? Learning this way is playful and powerful. Plus, sticky notes are cheap and easy to remove when you've learned the word. Our final habit today is simple, brave, and life-changing. Speak one English sentence out loud every day.
Just one sentence?
Yes, it could be anything. The sky is blue. I'm feeling happy. Or, I don't like Mondays.
The goal is not grammar. It's courage. Saying even one sentence builds your speaking muscle.
You can say it in front of a mirror, whisper it to yourself, or record it on your phone.
Some days you might say more. That's great. But even on a lazy day, one sentence is enough.
It trains your mouth, your mind, and your memory, all at once.
And over time, you'll notice something magical. The words come out faster. Your confidence grows.
Speaking doesn't start with long conversations. It starts with a single sentence.
So today, just try one, out loud. That's how it begins.
Now let's be honest. Building habits isn't always easy.
Totally. Some days you forget, other days you just don't feel like doing it.
That's completely normal. Starting is fun, but staying consistent? That's the real challenge.
You might get busy, tired, or lose motivation. And when that happens, it's easy to say, I'll skip today, and then tomorrow, and then the whole week.
But skipping once doesn't mean failure. It's just a bump in the road.
What matters is not being perfect. What matters is getting back on track. So when you miss a day, don't feel bad. Just say, that's okay. I'll try again tomorrow.
Forgive yourself and keep going. That's how habits are truly built.
You know, Leo from our team had the same problem.
Oh yeah? What happened? He wanted to start a morning routine, just 10 minutes of English listening after breakfast. He did well for 1 week, but then life got busy.
Let me guess, he stopped?
Yep. He missed 1 day, then 2, and then a whole month. He told me he felt like he had failed.
Poor Leo. But what did he do next?
One day he told himself, okay, let's just do 5 minutes today. Nothing more. And he did it. Then he did it again the next day.
So he started again, smaller this time.
Exactly. And now, he's back in the habit. All because he didn't give up completely.
That's such a great reminder. Restarting small is better than quitting big. Let's look at 2 useful phrases from this part of our conversation: improve and daily practice.
First, improve means to get better at something. Example, she improved her speaking by recording herself every night.
Next is daily practice, doing something every single day, even for a short time. Example, daily practice helped him remember new vocabulary faster.
You don't need hours of study. Just 5 to 10 minutes of daily practice will help you improve naturally over time.
Here's the most important lesson today: Progress is more important than perfection.
Yes, you don't need to do it perfectly. You just need to keep going.
Every small step counts. One word, one sentence, one page, they all add up.
And when you look back after a few weeks, you'll be proud of how far you've come.
So remember, don't chase perfection. Celebrate your progress.
That's how real growth happens, one little win at a time.
Now it's your turn. Let's take a moment to reflect.
We have 3 simple questions for you. Try answering them out loud or writing them in your journal.
Question 1. What is one small habit you want to start today?
It can be anything, like saying one English sentence out loud or reading for 5 minutes before bed.
Question 2. What time of day works best for you to practice English?
Morning, evening, on your lunch break? Finding your best time can make the habit stick.
Question 3. What usually stops you from building new habits, and how can you plan around it? This one is powerful. If you know your obstacles, you can find gentle ways to move past them. Okay, I'll go first. One habit I want to restart is journaling. Just 2 English sentences every night before bed.
Love that. For me, I want to bring back my 1 sentence a day routine and say it out loud while walking to work.
My best time is actually in the morning. Right after I make coffee, I feel fresh and focused.
Evenings work better for me. I usually light a candle and take 5 quiet minutes just for myself and my English.
As for obstacles, mine is getting distracted by my phone, so I put it on airplane mode while I do my habit.
That's smart. For me, the hardest part is starting, so I set a 2-minute timer. I tell myself, just start, only 2 minutes. And it works.
Now it's your turn. We'd love to hear from you.
What habit do you want to build? What time works best for you? What's your biggest challenge?
Tell us in the comments or write your answers somewhere personal. Even 1 English sentence is a win.
And if you're feeling brave, share your answers with a friend or in your English group. You never know who you might inspire.
We read every comment and we're cheering for you.
All right, now let's review the key vocabulary from today's episode. These are the words and phrases that will help you as you build your habits.
Let's start with habit. It's something you do often, almost without thinking, like, I have a habit of drinking water every morning.
Next is routine. That's a group of habits you do in a set order. Example, my morning routine starts with stretching and ends with breakfast.
Now we've got consistency. It means doing something regularly without skipping. Try this. Consistency helps you build real progress in learning.
Here's a good one. Improve. It means getting better at something. Example, reading daily helped me improve my vocabulary.
How about daily practice? That means doing something every day, even for a few minutes. Like, daily practice helped me speak English more easily.
Let's add progress. It means moving forward or getting better step by step. For instance, small progress every day adds up fast.
Now for perfection. That's when something has no mistakes. But remember, I'm not chasing perfection, just trying to improve.
And last one, obstacles. They're things that make progress harder, like, obstacles happen, but I find ways to keep going. So, as we wrap up today's episode, I want to remind you of one thing. It's okay to take small steps. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect. It's to keep moving forward, even just a little bit every day.
Exactly, Emily. Learning English, like any other skill, is a journey. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about making steady progress. Each day you practice, you're building something amazing. You're getting better, and that's what matters. And as J.K. Rowling once said, it is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our abilities. So every time you choose to practice, every time you speak, even if it's just 1 sentence, you're choosing progress. That's so powerful. And I want to remind you, don't be afraid to make mistakes. They are part of the learning process. The more you speak, the more you practice, the more confident you'll become. So, speak up.
And hey, Don't wait for the perfect moment. Right now, wherever you are, say one sentence in English. It could be something simple, like, I love learning English, or, today was a good day.
Just one sentence. That's all it takes to make progress. Keep practicing, stay patient, and remember, small habits make big changes.
We believe in you. Thanks for listening today. Take a deep breath, smile, and let's keep moving forward together.
See you next time, and don't forget to keep speaking, one sentence at a time.